am so excited for today's video because I'm talking about my top 12 favorite Miss Universe evening gown dresses. This is my favorite part of any pageant, is the evening gown competition, and I have whittled down my favorites just to 12, and it was so hard when I was making this list to just bring it down to 12 of my favorites. And this is dresses not just worn by the winners, but worn by anyone competing in the competition, even at the preliminary competition. So yeah, it's just the gowns that I've absolutely adored, and I'll be telling you why I love them and why they worked for me. And this really is it's so subjective. Everyone's gonna have different opinions because there are some dresses that people love that are not on this list. Let me tell you now, Colombia's dress from 2015, Ariadna Gutierrez, I love her, I love the dress. It's not on this list. It's not. And I know that is like literally one of the most popular dresses ever worn at any pageant in the history of pageantry. Everybody loves that beautiful dress and it is stunning, but it just didn't do what it needed to do for me. It's probably not even in my top 20, but it might be in my top 21 or top 25. So yeah, that's like a controversial dress. That is not a controversial thing about this list because that dress is not there, and there's a few others that aren't there that everybody loves, and then there are dresses that are there that nobody probably even remembers, but I do. And I think they're amazing. And what I noticed about the dresses I love color. I love bright colors. I love primary I love primary colors like red and yellow and blue. I love it when contestants do something different with the color instead of the golds and the silvers and the nude illusions, even though I do have a few of those on my list. Let's just get started already. Here is my top. Okay, let's start with number 12, which is just so exciting. I want to keep my hair back and the clip keeps falling out. Anyway, is Diana Harushka. She was Miss Universe Ukraine 2014 in this amazing red dress. I love red on the runway. I love red on the red carpet. And what is so beautiful to me about this is that it complements her so well. It's fitted, it's sexy, but it's still big and it's still very pageantry, still classic with a really modern touch. All the bedazzlement, all the jewels, all the sparkle on the dress is strategically placed to enhance her curves, to give an illusion of an hourglass shape. It is so flattering to her, and I always talk about this when I talk about dresses, evening gown. It's not just about the dress, it's about the styling. Her styling is impeccable. The fact that everything else is very bare, her hair is up, her makeup is minimalistic. You focus on her beautiful face. Her skin is amazing. It looks amazing in this dress. The color of the dress complements her skin. The shape complements. I love the leg. I love a high slit, and this works perfectly. High slits are really tricky to do. They sometimes don't appear very good on stage, and they can go wrong very easily, but this one goes right amazingly. It is so beautiful. She looks stunning. My breath was taken away by her on the stage. I remember this year, I loved 2014. The evening gown competition was insane, and there was so much red. Nia Sanchez of America wore red. Casey Fennell of Jamaica wore red, and they looked amazing. And then Ukraine as well, and they were in the top 5, but Ukraine in red was my favorite out of all of the red dresses that year. She looked incredible. Let's move to number 11, Ariela Arida. I actually want to do this quickly, I don't want this video to be too long. Ariela Arida of Philippines 2013 in this beautiful yellow dress. I've spoken about it in another video. I'll put it up one of these corners, about my favorite Miss Philippines dresses, or Miss Philippines winners. What I do want to mention that I didn't mention there before is that at the preliminary competition, Ariela wore her hair up. And then at the final night, she wore her hair down, and it just transforms the look into two different looks. She is incredible in this yellow, beautiful, jewel-colored, primary colored brightness. Insane. I call it the Pocahontas hair. She looked incredible. She stood out so much in that top 5 2013. Again, Number 10, 2013, Amy Wilterton of Great Britain, red. See, another color, but then there was purple and there was pinks in the design and the jewelry or the jewels of the dress. This was very old school glamour. Her hair, the way it was styled, the way that she posed, she sold this look amazingly well. Her face is so exquisite, and it shone in this outfit. It was just so fantastic. It was a lot, but it was still very restrained. It wasn't too much. It was a great balance between that. I'm shocked this is not in my top 5, and it just shows how much I love every single dress on this list. But this really was breathtaking and incredibly memorable. At number 9, 2014, Paulina Vega. Now, this is the first winner I have on my list. She won. She was from Colombia. This was 2014, as I said. And she wore this beautiful white dress. I've spoken about this in another video. I'll put a link in the description box. Stunning. What I really love about this is that looking at it retrospectively, you see this is really Paulina's style. She likes to keep things in simple silhouettes. She loves simple styling. She's not very over the top, but it's still very, very glamorous. And this is actually quite glamorous for her. This is quite bedazzled for her. This is a lot for her, but it suited her so well. Her body shape is insane. If you see her in her swimsuit, it's just insane. And this dress complements her in all the ways. I love the red lip. Everything was fantastic. Now, this one may be a little bit controversial, the one I have at number 8, because not a lot of people talk about this. I feel like this look is forgotten by a lot of people. This is Constanza Baez, Miss Ecuador 2013. I've just had 2013 and 2014 so far on my list. Those were 2 very good years, of course. This blue, it was turquoise, it was minty. For me, it's such a romantic color. I loved the beadwork in the middle. I loved how big her hair was. I love the fact that the color complemented her olive skin tone. I love the amount of skin she was showing. Everything about this was sexy, it was classy, it was beautiful, and it was very unique. It was very different. And I think that year in general, especially the top 5, there were just such unique and different dresses. And Constanza looked incredible. I just remember being blown away. And I love the fact that the blue or the minty color of the dress complemented her eyes. Everything was perfect for me with this. It was a 10 out of 10. It was stunning. And then next at number 7, again from 2013, in the top 5 as well, is Jacqueline Oliveira of Brazil in this beautiful pink coral dress with the coral beading. It was spectacular, so unique, so refreshing, so complimentary towards Jacqueline. This dress looks like it was made for her and just for her. It went so well with her skin. It just was spectacular. Her hair, everything was great. Her makeup, it just made her look so youthful, sexy, vibrant, and so, as I said, I keep repeating this, so unique. This is such a refreshing dress. It's not something that you see over and over again, especially not on a pageant stage. It's not a pageant dress at all. To me, it looks very editorial. But it works on stage. It works so well on stage, and I really wish I could have seen this in real life, because I think in real life it would have been even more captivating and more dazzling. She looked incredible. Okay, let's go to my number 6, which is Chalita Suansane from Thailand. This was 2016 in this gorgeous black, or is it dark blue? I don't know, but it's amazing, so unique. Those are the dresses that appeal to me, the dresses that are different, the dresses that no one else is wearing, no one else has worn. And this was so unique. It was so special because it is Thai. It's Thai inspired. It's not Western. It flowed with her. It looked casual, but still very serious and very regal. It looked so royal and something that you would think a queen would wear or a princess would wear. It looked amazing on her. Again, the styling was impeccable. Her makeup was minimalistic. Her hair was up away from her face, that exquisite face. And yeah, she just looked incredible to me. So number 6 is Chalita. And now let's go into my top 5. And at number 5, I know maybe some of you think this should be higher, but anyway, it is incredible. It's number 5, Catriona Gray, Miss Philippines, Miss Universe 2018 in this beautiful red lava dress. Iconic. 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 It's just iconic. And I've spoken about this before in a previous video. It's iconic. It's daring. It's bold. It's unapologetic. And it's red. It's full of color. And it's not just red. It's obviously got the yellow in it. It's just, it looks alive. And that when she came on the stage, she was right after Venezuela. And I remember seeing Venezuela coming up and she was posing right at the end of her. And then I was like, who's that? Who's that? And my eyes were drawn to Catriona in this red lava dress. Spectacular. Number 4, I've spoken about this again. Oh yeah, and Catriona is my second winner on this list. Now my third winner on this list is Demilina Peters of South Africa in that beautiful nude illusion dress. Took my breath away 2017. I was just blown away. I was not expecting that. I expected her to wear something bigger. I did not expect it to be form-fitting. I think it looked great on her skin. Her tan was incredible. Her hair was incredible. Her makeup was excellent. Everything worked so well. She was insanely beautiful. She was perfection in this dress. It was just impeccable. It's such a memorable dress to me because it's simple but so effective at the same time, and it suits her because she is petite. She's much smaller than the other contestants, and for someone like that, a big dress can wear them, and she made the right choice to have something more form-fitting, something that allows her true beauty to shine, something that makes her look even taller, not even taller, but makes her look taller than she actually is. And it was incredible. She looked stunning. Number 3 is a classic, Zuleika Rivera 2006. She won Miss Universe. She was from Puerto Rico in this chain mail kind of, no, it's not chain mail, but it's chain dress. It's metal. It's edgy. It's edgy. It's very edgy. And yeah, again, silverish, and not a big fan of silver, but this one, it worked to the point where I feel like nobody should ever have done silver after this, unless we're gonna make it better. The hair, the earrings, everything. This dress is so daring. It could have gone wrong on so many levels. It could have been too heavy. It could have been too much. It could have been too revealing. It was perfect. I still don't even know how it was made, but this dress is insane, and she deserved to win just based on that dress alone, even though that's not the reason she won, of course, but it was just so spectacular, so memorable. At number 2 is one that I never hear people talk about. Yasmin Verheijen from the Netherlands in 2014. Again, another 2014 top 5 finisher. Yellow. I love yellow. And I love yellow on dark skin, on brown skin. And this just popped off her brown skin. It popped with her hair, was like this sexy, full, glamorous 70s hair, black and beautiful, and the jewelry that she wore, the way it was fitted, the neckline, the way it was fitted over here, it was stunning. You need to watch the video from 2014 to see how this dress moves, how it looks so much better when it's in movement rather than in still photographs. Wow. I love it. That's why it's my number 2. It is spectacular. Okay. And then at number 1, and you might be surprised because it's got very little bedazzlement just here, and it is very different, and it's going back in time, but to me, the fit, the styling, can you guess what it is? It is 2005's winner, Natalie Glebova of Canada, in this beautiful white creation. I love this because it's not about the bedazzling. It's not about the gimmicks and all that you can put on the dress. This shows that if you can get the design right, if you can get the fit right, and if you can get the styling and the color right, you don't need much. You need that contestant to shine. And with a face like Natalie Glebova, with a face like Natalie's, you don't need much. You want that face to shine. You want that beauty, that stunning, exquisite beauty to shine. And I love when women who are that beautiful on the pageant stage don't have too much else going on with their dress. That's why I loved Demi Lee's now dress, because it was just all about her face at the end of the day with that dress. I loved Charlita's because it was all about the face. Ariella, all about the face. It's the face, it's the face, and the face needs to shine, and everything here should not distract from someone with such a beautiful face. Fit, everything, styling was perfect. Natalie Glebova in white is, and I don't like white generally because it's very bridal. I think of like 2015 Olivia Jordan was just too bridal for me. This was the perfect equilibrium of, it's white, could be bridal, but that high slit sort of takes it away from the bridal category and makes it just a beautiful woman wearing a beautiful dress. And that's what it was, and that is why it is my favorite. Can you guys let me know which are your favorites? What do you think about my list? Who is in your top 5 or your top 10 or your top 20? I want to hear it all. And please why am I speaking in American? I want to hear it all. And please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye everybody.